moment in my mind, into the shade where I want you hard, but it is the night when I come alive.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Aeron Nix. Welcome back to SpinebusterTV, and a particularly ominous welcome to the debuting Nightshade. Nightshade making her first appearance here at SpinebusterTV, and no doubt not her last. But wherever Nightshade goes, deadly poison will follow. But just like the deadly flower, the Nightshade, it can bring about carnage, destruction, mayhem, but it can also bring life and joy in equal measure, and that's something that Nightshade has very much made her mark with, particularly the aforementioned devastation. Every single women's wrestler and even a number of male competitors have fallen victim to the devastating, violent mindset of Nightshade. As striking as she is powerful, and already not exactly a fan favourite here, not exactly something that I think Nightshade is going to care about, frankly. A disdain, a look of utter disgust on her face. But don't be fooled by the beautiful presentation, the colour, the effervescent nature of who she is as an individual. This is one of the most deadly and most capable professional wrestlers in the world. Thank you to our MC, Magical Martin Rowe. And of course, as you would have heard from that announcement, Nightshade's opponent is Amara Jayde, out for revenge after losing to SKYE SMITSON in a valiant effort last time out here on SpinebusterTV. And Amara Jayde is going to have it all to do to gain the retribution that she wants here, because the deadly Nightshade, who is as powerful as she is striking, will be looking to dismantle Amara. And of course, as you can tell, Amara, an extremely popular choice for all of our fans, young, old, and everything in between. One of the most exciting and lively talents that professional wrestling in Britain has to offer at this very moment. Amara Jayde blossoming truly in her career, but of course, if you talk about blossoming, you can't talk about anything more than Nightshade, the deadliest of all flowers. A real contrast in styles here. Referee Drew Wilson with it all to do in this one-on-one contest to keep these two women from tearing each other apart. The passion, the fight, the heart, and the desire of Amara Jayde versus the raw destruction of Nightshade. Of course, this might be Nightshade's debut as far as SpinebusterTV goes, but this is not exactly her first rodeo. And of course, Nightshade back from yet another magical tour of Japan, truly showing the world her qualities as a professional wrestler and looking to enforce those qualities upon Amara Jayde here in this one-on-one matchup, which is about to get underway. Nightshade extremely vocal coming into this contest, and Amara Jayde straight out of the blocks looking to assert herself. She knows that she has to go on the offensive, and right there, just as easy as pie, Nightshade just flattening Amara Jayde right back to the floor. And this is not a position Amara Jayde wants to be in. The fireman's carry from Nightshade, who looks for a devastating lariat there, and Amara Jayde with very little effect, has to be said, from those forearms. And now looking for a huge scoop slam. This is what Amara Jayde needs to do. She has the speed advantage, she has the agility advantage, but there's the power advantage with Nightshade rocking her with that forearm, now just Irish whipping her into the corner with relative ease, but she's caught coming in, and again the speed has to come into play. Amara Jayde, although very young in her career, has wrestled some of the very best we have ever seen. Now splash in the corner with, again, very little effect. And Nightshade just, it's like running into a brick wall of devastation. She goes for that lariat again, and Amara Jayde cannot afford. Wow, look at that. Amara Jayde's lariat literally just fell apart like a digested biscuit as it struck Nightshade. She goes low, very smart, looking to chop down that big red oak tree. That basement drop kick, and another one has Nightshade on her back. A rare position, now looking to apply an MMA-esque leg lock there. Very reminiscent of Darcy Stone, amongst other people who Nightshade will know very well. And there's the power advantage, once again using those oak-like legs to just force her way out of that submission hold. And just walks right into Amara Jayde. The proverbial brick wall has hit back, and now Nightshade looking to take full control. A nasty kick to the back there. Amara Jayde cannot allow Nightshade to build momentum, because this is what she likes. She likes to dictate the pace. Smash mouth mentality from Nightshade as she just peels Amara Jayde across the ring, tossing her around like a rag doll, and the pain is evident on Amara's face. And this is not a position anyone wants to be in, much less the far more diminutive stature of Amara Jayde, who just gets forearmed in the corner. And Nightshade very much enjoying what she does at this juncture. And another huge hit toss like Beal from Nightshade, and referee Drew Wilson has to be very careful. He has to exercise caution. Nightshade will devastate and destroy Amara Jayde if she gets the opportunity, and that up until this juncture has been all she's done so far. And now just driving that knee into the back of the head, trying to force the life out of Amara Jayde is Nightshade. Nightshade extremely vocal this evening. Referee Drew Wilson, I think even he's taken it aback a little bit by the raw emotion, the raw aggression of Nightshade, who once again whips Amara into the corner, and that lower back is already in serious trouble. And no amount of ferocity and anger from our audience, who are clearly behind Amara Jayde, is going to distract Nightshade for the ultimate goal of dismantling this young woman. The pace has just slowed to a crawl, and now building up pace. That huge splash in the corner, that weight and power advantage paying extreme dividends. And this is what Nightshade has made her career on, is devastating destruction, power, raw aggression. Oh my god, just a sharp kick to the neck of Amara Jayde, who looks to be in extreme trouble, and looking for a variation there, looking to almost hammerlock the arm around the leg. And oh no, this is not a position Amara Jayde wants to be in. You can see her fighting for all life. She knows she cannot afford to allow Nightshade to stretch her out, which is going to have a submission. Oh my god, look at the torque of the shoulders on the upper and lower back. The body is not meant to bend that way, ladies and gentlemen. And referee Drew Wilson in perfect position, asking Amara Jayde if she wants to quit. But if there's one thing Amara Jayde will not do, it is quit. Nightshade is adamant that she's going to tap, and oh my god, she's driving the point of the elbow into the stomach, the abdominal region. And we've seen Amara Jayde fight out of incredible positions, but I don't think I've ever seen her in a more deadly lock like this. Almost a Viper-like abdominal lock here from Nightshade, and Amara Jayde able to wriggle free a little bit, and the legs are free, and she's utilising everything at her disposal to try and create separation from the mighty oak that is Nightshade. And again, going low, it's smart, trying to chop down that tree, but Nightshade with a little bit of speed was able to duck the roundhouse and deliver a violent double knife-edge chop to the back, and you can see the kind of pain. Oh, look out, a meteor right to the back of Amara Jayde. Disgusting collision and a German suplex right onto her neck and her head, which has been worn away during this match. Is that going to be enough? No, just a 2 count. And oh, Amara Jayde, after all of that slow, dictatorial-like destruction from Nightshade, she just picked up pace like a Mack truck and flattened Amara Jayde with that German suplex and Meteora. And oh my god, another forearm. And Nightshade is very much enjoying her craft up until this point, and Amara Jayde has barely been able to get out of the blocks, and a clothesline flattens Amara Jayde once again. Oh no, look out! Oh my god, a senton Smitzon from hell itself from Nightshade. Is that going to be a... No, it's not. A 2 count only once again. You really have to fear for Amara Jayde at this point. I don't want to be too dramatic, but the bottom line is that referee Drew Wilson has a responsibility to these competitors, and particularly to Amara Jayde, who looks to be in extreme discomfort, extreme demonized problems right now for Amara Jayde, who's able to hop herself up onto the back of Nightshade. Very smart, using the ropes and employing a sleeper hold. She's got the leg scrape bind as well, despite the incredible size and power of Nightshade, but again, not able to bring Nightshade even to her knees, much less down to her back. And oh my god, and Nightshade used that power advantage once again, driving the air out of Amara Jayde in the corner. Nightshade building up a head of steam and a hip check. Dear God almighty, just flattens, and that whiplash effect again on Amara Jayde. And at this point, I'm extremely concerned for the health of this young lady. And oh no, Nightshade looking to build up some steam for the cannonball. And Amara Jayde able to get herself out of dodge. And I don't know how she can absorb so much punishment and yet still find the guile, the energy, the enthusiasm to move herself out of the corner. And Nightshade, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, is quite literally the analogy that holds true here. And now Amara Jayde with a rising knee lift in the corner. Beautiful. And another basement dropkick trying to bring down this mighty monster of the women's division. And a shotgun dropkick into the corner, but you can see favoring the back, not able to build momentum quick enough. Is she going to pay for that? And yes, she is. A huge spear from Nightshade out of the corner, and Amara Jayde taken so hard out, she rolled all the way out to the outside, but that might be her saving grace, because Nightshade was not able to capitalise with a pinfall. And now we have a standoff between Amara Jayde's ability to fight back and Nightshade's raw aggression. Can Amara Jayde answer the 10 count? Currently on the outside, looking to rehabilitate in whatever way she can, and the fight and the heart and the desire on display. She beats the count once again. You have to admire Amara Jayde and everything that she does here at SpinebusterTV. And again, oh wow, the beautiful athleticism, the flexibility with that outside crescent kick to the dome of Nightshade, and a roundhouse kick there. Nightshade able to block it slightly, but not enough to resist damage. Now Amara Jayde up to the second rope. High risk, high reward. She is in the rafters, looking to come down, and another shotgun drop kick, and Nightshade is on the canvas. And that is not something that happens often, much less against an opponent to the stature of Amara Jayde. And that shows you how talented this young lady is with just a 2 count only. And Amara Jayde, you can see the wheels turning. What is it going to take to put away a talent, a devastating, destructive beast like Nightshade? And Nightshade already back to her feet. Oh, now Amara Jayde just like a rabid pit bull in a corner, raining down blows. And oh no, this is not a position you want to be in. And Nightshade with a sit-out powerbomb. Dear God almighty, has just flattened Amara Jayde. Oh my God, Amara Jayde is able to kick out. The fight is still there, and she's able to somehow absorb punishment, and she has enabled that MMA leg lock. And now Amara Jayde looking at grapevine and knot up the leg and force a submission. Imagine the story here at Spinebuster if Amara Jayde can get Nightshade to tap, who's desperately trying to force her way out of this position. And Amara Jayde just raining down blows with the left leg. And Nightshade looks to be in serious trouble, and this is probably the most trouble I've seen. Oh my God, and Nightshade has tapped out to Amara Jayde. Your eyes do not fool you, ladies and gentlemen. This is a shell-shocking moment. I think a lot of people, after what happened in the match against SKYE SMITSON in a valiant but losing effort, a lot of people felt that Amara Jayde might have bitten off more than she can chew against one other member of the Uprising in Nightshade. So that's back-to-back matches against a member of the Uprising, and this time out, Amara Jayde with one of the big upsets in SpinebusterTV, tapping out Nightshade. What an incredible performance. Take a bow indeed, young lady, because that was an astonishing victory. And that is exactly why Amara Jayde is thought of as one of the biggest talents in British professional wrestling today. What a stunning victory. And no doubt one that will help platform and jettison her to greater things. Not only here at Spinebuster, a lot of love right there from the audience, and well deserved, and all of our young audience members here, no doubt looking on with awe. Amara Jayde really is the next generation of excellence in British professional wrestling.
In less than a year of my career, I managed to beat a global wrestling superstar in Nightshade. How did I do it? I tapped her out, because I am a submission specialist, and I went out there and I showed everyone why Jade is worth more than gold.